What is up, ball bags? JJ back here from Run Pure Bets with another free pick for you. This time it's going to be a Major League Baseball for Friday, July the 9th. Game's going to be played between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago White Sox. Going for the Orioles is Jorge Lopez, and for the White Sox, it's Dallas Keuchel. Current betting spread is White Sox minus 140. Total 10. First of all, I hope you like the new getup, right? Run Pure Bets shirt, completely wrinkled. This wasn't by design, but shit happens. Also, I'm sure you noticed the hat. These borderline fedoras can be worn in multiple venues. You can wear them to like a golf course. You can wear them to like a horse race. You can also wear them if you like work in a circus. Kind of fair game. And these hats you should always keep in the closet just in case you never know when you'll need one in an emergency. Okay, so it was nice to grab a win on the last play with the O's team total, 4 minus 130. I created this with 3.5 and 4.5. 3.5 at 160, 4.5 at plus 105. If you bet the 4.5 at dog money, you could even have gotten at some spots plus 120 at certain points in the day. Would have cashed easily through the first 5. Moves these plays to 21 and 9 plus 11.5 U. Look, I won't jerk you off on this video with bullshit stories or whatnot. I'm going to get right to the point. But before I do, I want to bring something up betting-wise. As we should all know by now, this Orioles group is the second best hitting team in the league versus left-handed pitching. But I'm going to give you a quick example, though, of when just taking a piece of data too far relative to a betting market. Okay, you guys know I split the correlated bets for the O's versus the Jays with Steven Matz on the hill. If you didn't, I just said it literally a minute ago, morons. Matz is a volatile lefty with walk and home run issues. They lined it at 4, or the Orioles team total was lined at 4 with a little extra vig. The next day, Ryu draws the same Orioles lineup, the lefty Ryu for the Jays, draws the same Orioles lineup, and what's the line? Also 4 with some vig? I mean, what the... This, of course, assumes that Ryu and Matz are the same quality of pitcher, or at least that the matchup is the same quality, which couldn't be further from the truth. And I did not bet the over in that same spot. Now, Ryu does not have severe walk issues. He doesn't give up a lot of home runs and is much better versus right-handed bats than Steven Matz is, yet they hung basically the same line. I mean, talk about no value. What I'm getting at is you can't just assume, because Team A crushes left-handed pitching, so in every start I'm just going to pound them versus lefty arms. All pitchers are not created equal, whether they're both righties, lefties, whatever, similar stuff. But betting consensus is sometimes will say so. The spot needs to make sense with all factors in the mix. When you make any bet, surface level handicapping won't get you far in this industry. Just giving you some food for thought. All right, so in this game, I really, really like the first 5 over 5.5 runs. Got this minus 115 at BetMGM in New Jersey. Quite a lot going on here, but this number is easily off. I'd argue almost a full run off. Should be 6.5, little dog money, but either way, should be 6.5. I will start with the low-hanging fruit here, which is once again the O's bats versus another left-handed pitcher. I don't know if I'd like to target a good pitcher after a woeful type of performance. Keuchel, I believe, gave up 7 runs in his last start. And look, good pitchers like him rarely perform egregiously poor in back-to-back starts, but Dallas Keuchel is going to have his hands quite full here. A guy who literally strikes out no one, walks nearly 3 per 9, fly ball to home run rate of over 17%. Figures that things will not be easy for him in Baltimore in the heat and humidity. As I've said in the past, this Orioles lineup is very tough to navigate for left-handers, and it really has no easy outs. Not to say it's impossible. I mean, Rio did pretty well against them, but expect Baltimore to put a ton of foot pressure on Keuchel here and give themselves quality opportunities to score runs. On the other end, Jorge Lopez, I'll be honest, quite an enigma for me. He's a guy with really good stuff, very live fastball, a good curveball, deceptive changeup. Yet this dude almost never gets out of the 5th inning unscathed, always in jams. Location's a severe issue, over 4 walks per 9. Home run to fly ball rate of over 20%. Line drive rate near 24%. Soft contact rate of just 15%. Long story short, yes, he gets hit quite hard. He's also a reverse splits guy, having worse numbers versus righties than lefties. I mean, he's pretty bad versus both, to be honest, but they are worse versus righties, and he gives up more pop to righties as well. Draws the White Sox here. No shortage of right-handed bats, especially with pop. Much like Keuchel, expect plenty of pressure from the Sox here with Lopez on the hill. Look, one of these starts, Lopez is going to figure things out. I think a few starts ago, we only went 2 earned versus Houston, which I'd consider a good start. But again, it's still 6 innings, 2 earned. It's classified as a quality start. But that's one of the few good starts he's had in his last 5 or 6. As for why the first 5 here versus full game, I really want no part of the bullpens. The White Sox, one of the best bullpens in all of baseball. And if they have a lead, they can really close a game out like no other team in baseball. At least they're up there. This has a lot to do with why I'm not on the O's team total here, full game. because they would have to do most of their damage, in my opinion, versus Dallas Keuchel, because the righty arms that come in from the White Sox pen are literally as good as it gets in Major League Baseball. Now, weather, as noted, will be near 90 degrees, humid, slight wind swirling. Not crazy warm, but humidity is a nice little added element for the ball to carry. Looking at this game from all angles and, between full games, certain team totals, White Sox team totals, whatever. First five was my favorite look here. 5.5 is a number that is quite soft. While this is a relatively large number for a first five, and of course, when a number this large, you can always sneak under, right? You only get limited outs, and of course, double plays are going to hurt, and line drives finding gloves. But a lot of signs in this game point to it should have been lined at 10.5, arguably even 11. The only reason I would say it wouldn't be 11 is because, again, that White Sox pen late does kind of hold things down. But again, it could kind of offset because the Orioles pen is quite poor, with some good arms though. But either way, this first five total should be 6.5. So it's 5.5 light vig on -115, and that's because they opened this total at 10, or basically 10.5 soft, or 10 with a little bit of vig. But that creates the first five of 5.5. And we get two pitchers who both struggle mightily with opposing bats that are on these teams. Not even from a BVP standpoint, just from a season statistics standpoint. Two guys who walk a lot of guys at the plate, give up too many home runs. I'm going to ride the bats here on route 2 over at 5.5. So again, the play is first five over 5.5 runs. I got this bet MGM in New Jersey. It's -115. May the odds be ever in our favor. I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Create some fake accounts more. Thumbs up. If you did not enjoy, I hope someone takes a shit in your cooler. Credit to David Anthony on Twitter for that one. Thank you. As always, drop comments below with your thoughts on the vid or even on the play. Also, let me know who you're betting for tomorrow's slate. You guys know the comment section is always warm water. Don't be afraid. Dive on in. Also, I always get back to you guys, so don't be silly and don't be a quiet stalker either. Comment. Like the video as well. Content lineup on this channel all weekend. MLB, NBA, UFC, NASCAR. Spread title and the DFS crew. Continue to have you covered for NBA Finals. We'll have some live shows in MLB this weekend as well. Also, special guest popping in on the Run Pure End for the UFC show, Lisa Ann. Yes, Lisa Ann. So you'll see her with Joey, myself, and Holden. Either way, I'll see you Saturday for that, so stay tuned. But until then, be sure to gamble responsibly. Stay safe, folks, and thanks again for watching.